I had a threesome with another woman and my dead husband's ghost after becoming a widow. I felt his presence as we romped. So this guy died.
Yeah.
Didn't even do the land acknowledgement.
Didn't do the land acknowledgement. Guy died. And he was the funny thing is you read the article and then she's like, so we were married for 18 years.
Yeah.
It was always his wish. He always wanted to have a threesome.
Yeah.
And I was always kind of...
Died of old age.
Typical woman fashion. She goes, I did the threesome after he died. You go, fuck you.
I thought you wanted an AD threesome.
Yeah.
No, we wanted a no D threesome.
No D, yeah. But it's like, he always wanted to have a threesome, and I was kind of down for it, but then I just waited for him to die before fulfilling his request.
Doug would have wanted this.
That's what he would have wanted. He would have wanted not to have a flesh threesome.
Dude,
he
imagine
wanted
this
to be
is
a fucking ghost cuck.
Imagine this is the wacky shit. You die, and then you're watching down from heaven. You go, what's my wife been up to?
Yeah.
Loved that woman. Want to see her. She goes, she's a blogger now. Oh, what's her last article? She says that you came down and fucked her, and she's a lesbian now, and all this sort of shit.
You go, what?
You know what? You would be happy that she's a lesbian. You'd be like, if you were the ghost, you'd be like, yes, this is better.
Wish I could have participated when I was alive.
I think this is dumb, but better than a guy. This is funny. The haunting your wife while she's banging another girl.
Ghost cuck.
Yum. You are a ghost cock.
You're a ghost cock. Yeah.
You're legitimately a ghost cock. It's just you're just sitting in the corner of the room in the chair just as a ghost.
No, you're just floating there
as your girl's scissoring another woman that she met. And the girl's obviously like, yo, your husband would have wanted this, and she's a butch lesbian.
Oh yeah, they're both gross.
Putting a strap on, looking at you in the corner as a ghost. I was always saying that when they talk about people could be guardian angels. If you're a guardian angel watching over your loved ones, it's like, no, that'd be literally the torture because God's like, hey, you go watch over your family. Can I do anything? Not really.
No, it's just like this until they die.
Your wife's remarried. You're just in the corner watching her get railed. Like, sure, this is heaven. It feels more like hell there, God.
I hope nothing bad happens to her.
Feels way closer to hell if I'm being honest right now.
Nightmare. You go, so I can't do anything? You just sort of
had
a tea time with the boys at 4. You go, that's going to be a problem because your wife's getting banged out by this right
and
now.
You have to watch over her. That's guardian angel duties, man. That's your main shit. That
she doesn't know him very well, so it might be a problem. Goes, so if something bad happens, can I do anything? Oh, no. You just watch him murder her. No, there's no way for you to intervene. You just have to watch.
Yeah. What's the most I can do? It's like, well, you do have the ability to blow a bit of wind so you can get the curtain rattling a little bit.
Hey, you know that wind chime you have on the front porch?
You can clink the wind chime.
Yeah, you can clink the wind chime like 2 times.
If something's bad happening, is clink the wind chime a little bit.
And she'll do something? No. She'll just think it was the wind.
No, but it might take the hand off. The guy might look over for a second. She has a chance to escape. That's your best. That's your best bet. Anyway, Godspeed. No pun intended. Me speed.
Me speed.
So after he dies, she goes, she always wanted the threesome, but it wasn't until after his untimely death that she made this a reality, connecting with another woman who knew about her widowed status and also found her husband attractive. That's so funny. The girl that wanted to bang her wife, the girl who always wanted to bang her husband goes, the next best thing, I'll fucking come bang you.
Yeah.
Because I know he's been inside there.
Sure.
He would have wanted this.
No, he wanted a fucking threesome when he was alive. You had 18 years to give him this, and she's whole thing. She's like, I wasn't even opposed to it. She's like, I had some thoughts about it. I was like, I was like, kind of into it. And you go, and you just waited for him to die?
I'd be so mad if I was the ghost watching over this.
Ghost cuck, and you're just like, God damn it, this sucks.
Really cucking me twice here.
Really spooky cuckoldry going on right now.
This is the most spookiest cuckoldry of all time. Your girl just has a butch lesbian with her hat on backwards. You know what I mean? Probably got top surgery.
Picked a hot one.
It's not even hot.
Okay.
Barb from down the streets just fucking eating out your wife while you're sitting there in a ghost in a chair because you died untimely from a stroke from lack of threesomes.
That is quite annoying.
I'm
annoyed just listening to it.
She, and that is the woman my wife is about to bang, thanked me for being open, and she told me she'd be honored to feel something other than grief. It's so funny, too, the lesbian chick coming and being like, take you home from the bar and be like, would you mind if my husband joins? I'm like, what? And she goes, he's dead. And you go, what does that mean? You go, he's going to be in the room. And you go,
Yeah, whatever.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I'd be honored. Yes.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, sure. But he's literally dead. He's not going to be there. It's like, well, we'll feel his. Sure. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, like he's like, you didn't taxidermy him or nothing weird?
No.
It's like an urn situation. Is he in the urn? She goes, no, he's buried. It's just.
His spirit's going to be in the mix. And you go, oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, fine. You're still going to eat me out?
Yeah. I mean, that's when you
You're still going to eat each other out?
Yeah. In your mind, you go, yeah, this is a one-time deal. Not doing this again.
Definitely on your way there, you go, okay. I think I might be a little spooked if I was on my way back to a girl's house and she goes, my husband's going to be joining us. And I go, what? He died, but his spirit will be there. And you go, fucking, realize I got an early morning. I feel like that's the type of thing you start to get a little spooked where you're like, no, I'm going to get murdered here.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, that's the classic. You just find out the crazy on the way over.
Yeah, there's certain things she starts talking about the ex-boyfriend that's crazy, and you know.
Oh, that's a living ex-boyfriend that's crazy.
She's got her name tattooed on her arm. He's about to come in, and I feel like this is like beyond the grave. This is
literally like a revenge situation. Like, you know, she fucking calls him while she's fucking blowing you. And you know,
exactly. Yeah, there's something off where you're just like, maybe he's not dead, and he's gonna come and he's gonna kick the shit out of you. He's gonna come in. You're gonna be tied up on the thing, and he goes, "That's right, Carl. There's nothing you can do about it.
I'm in love."
Yeah, and you're like, "I'm really sorry about this. She told me you're dead. I don't know." She also reassured me that Andy would want me to rediscover my sexuality.
No, he wanted the threesome when he was alive.
No, but this is the butch lesbian girl who who's fucking crazy about that ass. She was like, I don't know, maybe am I crazy? Should I? No, he would have fucking loved this.
He would have loved it,
dude. He'd be fucking.
He's watching right now,
and he's so happy.
Oh, he's so.
Yeah. Actually, he wants you to eat me out again. I'm actually fucking connected.
I'm ready
with
for
him.
round 2. So's Andy.
That's so crazy. I'm feeling Andy's presence in my mind right now. And he's saying, keep eating me out.
Keep going. Don't stop. Almost there.
This is straight from Paul. Paul wants this more than anything. Oh, he's a horn dog, man. He wants to give me a back rub now, he says.
He wants you to do the dishes. He's a freak.
Paul wants me to fish me off with the vibrator.
Grab the wand.
Paul, this direct from Paul, man. I don't know what to tell you. As we moved to the bedroom, she noticed his picture and said, "What a beautiful photo it was." She added, "If he were here, I would have happily slept with both of you." This lesbo's pouring it off thick, eh?
She goes, she would not have happily slept with the dude. She goes, this is a...
Yeah, this is a pure lesbian that's pouring it on thick.
Yeah.
I don't believe in a literal afterlife, but I believe his presence was felt. Felt like we had to step into the future, and I hadn't imagined one he'd absolutely support. I could almost hear him say, "You deserve joy. Don't forget me." The fucking things these ladies will fucking convince themselves.
Sane cope.
I'd also want you to 69. There's nothing I would want more than my wife to go full. Actually, I do agree that if your wife goes full lesbo, I would be cheering it on.
Yeah.
Yes, never take another dick as long as you live.
I don't know. If you're dead, who cares?
Well, if you had to if you're dead and you have to watch it.
Yeah,
like if you're dead and you're involved,
you have to watch it.
What would you rather her do?
Oh,
fucking
watch it.
go. These are the options. You'd rather her take like really nerdy guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That she actually kind of liked you more, or the nerdy guy. Financially sound. She's taken care of. The guy's a nerd. That's probably top tier options.
One. Yeah.
But even maybe better than that is she goes lesbo. She's never gonna have a net. You'll be the last dick she ever taken.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But I still think there's probably a couple year grace period you'd like.
Yeah, minimum.